Yeah, for now, he has assisted us for the previous one. Let's hope that we are able to get it this time every 7 minutes, because you see, if we stop every 7 minutes, it's easy to upload it under the model site. So that's why I would prefer that we stop every 7 minutes. Then we can at least have an idea of what to upload directly on the website. Okay, before I continue, please count from now until 7 minutes. Make sure you stop me. We're going to do now I can't remember if I did the vertical line test. Uh, we're going to do the vertical line test for you to understand the notion. So the vertical line test, in fact, is like not first. What I might say that not every curve represent a graph of a function, right? So generally, I just sketch for you a graph, and then I say check it, is it a function or not? But because there are some instances where I sketch some graph, and then those graphs were not functions. For example, the circle, or some of the other graph, let's say x squared plus y squared equal to something else that is, let's say 0, and so on and so forth. So, however, we use the horizontal line test to check if the function is a one-to-one or not. We said if the horizontal line touches the graph many times, then the function is not one-to-one. Now we're going to use the vertical line test for something similar. The vertical line test, however, when you have a function f that can only have one value for the y value for each x in its domain. So which means that if you want to use the vertical line test, the vertical line test can be used if the vertical line test, let's say, touches the graph of a function more than once. The same we did with the horizontal line test. We said the horizontal line test, if it touches the graph more than once, that means that function is not a one-to-one. And in the same fashion, for the vertical line, you see the horizontal line, we use it for a one-to-one test, one-to-one function, to test it if the function is one-to-one. However, the vertical line, we're going to use it for something opposite. Let me show you. Let's say I take a graph like this, maybe something of this nature. Or I take another graph, maybe of this nature, right? Let's say that is x, and that's the y value. Let me make it a bit nicer because it seems like yeah, something of that nature. You see here, if you take the horizontal line test for both curves, right? If you can see that the horizontal line test for both curves, what can you say about the horizontal line test? Is this function one-to-one, yes or no? Does the horizontal line test touches several times? Yes or no? You see, you can just do any horizontal line test. It touches the graph only once. So that means that this function is a one-to-one. I'm also taking another horizontal line test. Wherever I draw that horizontal line test, it touches the graph only once. Let's test the vertical line test now. Let me use the blue color. The vertical line test, let's see how many times it touches. Oh my goodness. I think I need to open that discussion files, I think. 29. Okay, I still have what do you call? I have, at least I have this. So for the vertical line test, you can check it's only touching the graph only once. So you see, I said that for the horizontal line test, the function is a one-to-one. So basically, the first answer to this one is a one-to-one. So I'm going to use just this notation to say one-to-one. So the same here is one-to-one. Now I said the vertical line test, what does it do? It tests the graph of a function. So if the graph intersects more than once, what did I say? What will the function be? If the graph, tell me, what did I just say? If it intersects more than once, it's again, it's not a one-to-one. It could be It could be 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1, 5 to 1, or 1 to 100. So it makes that function is also not a 1 to 1. So okay, let's see a different type of examples. Please stop me once I reach the 7 minute. So let me take another example of a graph. Let's say you have a graph of this nature, or you have another graph of this nature, just the opposite one. So this is X, maybe. It's gotten stuck. So let me stop the recording for now and then restart, because I see that my computer is stuck. So I guess even before the 7 minute, I can stop here. Let me